Hey, it's Clay, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol NSPR. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So while this here may look like several days worth of time, it's actually today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like to do this time frame. I think does a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and then makes mapping out where levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. And in this situation, makes summarizing the price action today quite straightforward. So if you say, Clay, look, summarize this price action for me quickly, I would say pump and dump on thin ice. Now, I'm not saying pump and dump in the sense of the company. I don't know anything about the company. I'm making that statement based solely on how the price acted today. And my definition of a pump and dump is that a price makes a really nice move, and then within a relatively short amount of time, the price goes back to where it started, or in some cases lower. So let's just kind of establish where all this started. And for me, it started when the breakout happened. The breakout of what? Well, for a while, this price had been trapped down below this $1.28-ish level. So to me, that's kind of where that breakout level did indeed start, and therefore where the move started. So let's apply the definition. Price makes a nice move. Well, we just established it started there, and it went all the way up there. I'm thinking we can all agree that would be considered a really nice move. Second part of the definition, within a relatively short amount of time. Well, considering this all happened in the same day, once again, I'm hoping we can all agree that this did indeed happen in a short amount of time. The price goes back to where it was, or in some cases lower. Now, this is where the thin ice comes into play, because to be fair to the bulls, something like this could happen. The price could come down to this thin ice point at $1.28, bounce around, and then start to head back up. And again, from a bigger picture perspective, and to be fair, what would that have? Well, that'd give you a set of lows right here. The previous set of lows would be right here. You picture each of these as stair steps, and hey, now you have stair steps actually progressing in the upwards direction. So that's why you can't quite call it a full-blown pump and dump, because the bulls do still have an opportunity. However, if the price comes down to $1.28, breaks through and continues to sink to the downside, what's the price doing at that point in time? That would literally be putting the price right back to that area of the chart where it already was. And not to insult your intelligence, but price movements that go back to where they were, not exactly a sign of true strength. You want to see progress being made. Progress as in putting in higher prices. So in this case, the quote-unquote progress point is the thin ice point, which we've defined as $1.28. So yeah, if you haven't connected those dots yet, going forward, $1.28 definitely a very important level. So let's see if the bulls can hold up above it or not. One of the biggest questions I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together a free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then click on the image that is up on the screen right now and I will email you the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and best part, it's completely free. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know if you have any questions.